Welcome to YouTube Investigators. In this installment, the YouTube Investigators Inquisition community takes on the most recent YouTube trend plaguing the interwebs, the Human Male Challenge. What does this mean? What are the dangers? And what are the consequences? This is YouTube Investigators. You've seen the videos. YouTube investigative reporter James Derryberry and Billy Mahaffey take on this puzzling case.
YouTube investigators? This is he. You want me to do what? That's ridiculous. No one's ever shipped themselves in a box before. For how much? Come in. This is James Derryberry, and you're watching YouTube Investigators. Today we'll be thinking inside the box. I'm James Derryberry with YouTube Investigators. The most important part of the Human Male Challenge is gathering supplies. It's a preemptive tactic to avoid any sort of starvation during the journey. Right now, me and Billy are hopping in sled and we're gonna head over to Kroger. We're gonna make sure we get supplies, make sure we get ample supplies, make sure we don't make the same mistake as everybody else. I'm James Derryberry, this is YouTube Investigators.
Now it is time for Derryberry to enter Kroger to get his items for the journey.
Contrary to popular belief, frozen foods are one of the best things to get when you're mailing yourself in the box. Always look for the stuff on sale.
Now that Derryberry had obtained the obvious grocery items, it was time for the ones that few would expect for his journey.
Cousin Willie does popcorn better than anybody else. Horseradish and prime rib. It's 5 stars.
First, the YouTube investigator team had to construct the box. We used a 2-box method where we had 2 heavy-duty boxes on top of each other to ensure Derryberry's safety at the beginning of the journey and throughout the rest of it. Once the box was sealed, it was time to go.
Alright. We'll see you soon, man.
Alright, push me in and close the trunk.
Alright.
I'll see you guys later.
I told them not to put me upright in the box. The wind would catch me and push me out. They didn't believe me. I don't know why I had to sit in the box on the way to the going postal, but they sure were, they insisted.
Despite his injury and his friend's recent run-in with the law, Derryberry still decided to continue the investigation.
A few years back, I tried to ship myself in a box. I got too cocky, tried to go global, US to Prague. I got shut down. I felt around in the box. Before I knew it, I was in cuffs in the back of a cop seat in the middle of Prague. 1 mil bottom of my head. I had nowhere to go. For the sake of my manhood, don't do this challenge. Save yourself.
We're driving to the FedEx right now. It's a little shaky. In the back of the truck, so. Alright, still on the way to the FedEx to get shipped. Already a little thirsty.
Oh yeah, I remember when I first got in that box, I just initially thought, wow, I'm gonna spend 13 plus hours in this thing, and all I got is a bag of microwave popcorn and some taquitos, But I was ready for it. I was committed, Anything for the YouTube investigating community.
Alright, just love to go in postal. See if I can get Derry man in there. Okay.
How you feeling in there? How you feeling in there, Derryman? Derryman,
I feel alright.
Now it was time to take Derryberry into the Going Postal and ship him.
Alright, they just told me to be quiet because we're going into the FedEx now. I'm getting carried in there now.
I gotta take this box to the back. Man, this thing's heavy. What do we do with it? It feels like it's like 150 pounds. I don't know. I think just throw it in the back of the truck will be alright. Alright. This one's marked for overnight. Let's bring it in. Oh man, this is heavy. There we go. Alright.
Oh yeah, I had a lot of close calls in that box. You know, people picking me up, people throwing me down, people loading me in the truck. You know, you get scared in there. And they're moving you around. You're at the will of the person moving you. And you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it still feels like I'm in a truck right now. It's been about maybe 1-2 hours. Getting a little hungry. I think I have some Uncle Willie's I opened earlier. That's some good stuff.
Well, when I first took a look at that Uncle Willie's popcorn, I was just like, you know, this isn't going to be good at all. It looks like cheese, but stuffed it in my mouth, and hey, that's not cheese, that's butter, you know, and it was just butter and bits of corn. It was actually pretty delicious.
That was a close call. I just got tossed again. I think some guy heard me mention on the Uncle Willie's. I've been hearing them talk about overnight shipping and things. I don't know if I'm gonna make it there by tomorrow. It might be 2 day, maybe 3. Alright. Some Optic White. Put this in my mouth. That's where it's gonna go. Whoa. I put we're in a bump in the road. That's really unfortunate. Oh. No, I just got some toothpaste in that. That really cleaned my teeth. It says 4 shades cleaner and it doesn't really feel like it. So, I don't know about that. Oh, but I think it's falling off in their shirt. But, might as well finish brushing my teeth as long as I'm in here. Really gotta get those rollers back there. The back seats never get enough attention to this shit, you know?
Oh yeah, the whole crew freaked out when I saw that video after I got back from the box, but I say dental hygiene is the #1 priority. Especially when you're stuck in a box for 13 hours, what else am I gonna do?
That's not what you should do. Just ruin this flannel. A lot of people, they say, why do you put yourself in these situations? And I say, well, the glory, it's worth it. It's worth it in the end. Just for the people's sake.
On the scale of dangers that we like to use here at the YouTube investigative community, this would be rated dangerous. That's all I have to say about this. I'm James Derryberry signing off for YouTube Investigators. Thank you for thinking inside the box with me.